Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is TDC and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved here on Ragnarok. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic today. That emote is so weird. That's the pet emote, something new. But yeah, dudes, we are playing some Ragnarok over here on my patron server, and we are going to be doing some stuff. We're going to do a little bit of exploring today, and then we're also going to work on moving some stuff around. So you can see that I'm kind of geared up right now. I've got a saber tooth. I actually streamed on this server. It's been a couple of nights ago. It was last, I think, Friday or Saturday. I can't remember which. But last week I talked to the host of our patron server, one of my patrons himself, Spike, and I asked him to load this map up because I wanted to play it again, and that was before I had any kind of idea that this was an official map now. Did they take away the stuff? No, there it goes. I'm getting stuff now. These guys are really, really cool. This is something you can find throughout the map. There's like these little boxes, and they give you just kind of some basic starter materials, which is cool. So it's a good way to get started. But yeah, so I had asked him to start it up because I wanted to do some streaming, and I just wanted to kind of explore this map again and play, because this is not the first time I've played this map. We actually started a series. It's been a few months back, but I wanted to play this, just kind of like vanilla style ARK, and this map was very unfinished back then. They've actually done quite a bit in the months since I've played this, and I think I need to turn ground clutter down a little bit. I think I've got it all the way up. Apply, save, much better. It is a little bit more framey than I do remember, and it wasn't this framey before it was an official map, so I don't know, maybe they just got some more patching and stuff to do. But yeah, so we played this map few months back, and there was a lot of issues. It was really kind of stuttery. There was a lot of lag spikes, and I think that there was some sort of memory leak going on, and so we ended up moving over to the volcano, which is also on our patron servers, and we did all our vanilla stuff over there for a little bit. But we are back on Ragnarok since it's brand new, and I just kind of want to give this map a really good shot since it's a lot more finished than what it used to be. And I'm hoping that we don't have any kind of issues or problems. But this map is insane. It's so pretty. There's so many cool spots. And I've been watching my buddy Monkey Puzzle play for quite a while. He's had a series going on for a long time now, where he's been doing the Exploring Ragnarok series. And he's just kind of been showing off all the really cool stuff on this map. And this map, when I say that this map is big, that's really kind of an understatement, because I think as of right now this map is about 50% finished, give or take a little bit, and already even in that 50% I think it's like 2.5 times the size of the vanilla island. So it's insane how big this map is. I could show you my map, but nothing's been really explored, so you can't see much. But we ran, I think we were like, when we started off, I think we were about like right there. And so now we're just about right here. So you can see it's like a huge map, and it's really awesome. There's going to be all kinds of really cool stuff when it's all said and done. There's ruins and dungeons and caves and all kinds of stuff for you guys to go check out. So if you're interested, this map is free. You can actually just go download it on Steam right now and just load it up and play and have some fun with it. So just keep in mind that it's not finished yet. And I'm actually kind of curious how that's going to work, because when this was a modded map, we were getting updates like every other day or something, and now that it's an official map, this is really cool. They got these like little land bridges and stuff. Whoop! Dinos don't like it very much, I guess. But yeah, so since it's an official map now, I feel like the updates will probably slow down, because they got to get like approved and everything like that so they can get released on or get released through Steam and on the Xbox and the PlayStation 4, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. Hopefully it doesn't hinder it too much and we still get updates every now and then, but I guess we'll just kind of have to wait and see. But already there's so much stuff to explore on this map that I don't think you guys are going to get tired of it too quickly. So we are I'm trying to work my way over to our little hut. As you can see, there's just so just stuff everywhere, man. There's just cool stuff to look at. I mean, like this little forest area is just so awesome. There's a lot of dinos in here, though. A lot of dinos. Oh, Pego! Last time I played on this map, we were having some problems with Pegos. Oh, and they're all over the place. But yeah, so the other night we streamed for a couple of hours. I got this saber tooth. I got kind of geared up, and we almost got an RG. He just kind of fell into our laps, and it was a high level, so I was going to try to tame it while we had it, but he ended up getting away or something. I don't remember what happened. Oh, no, he went down, and then he got killed by, I think, the hyenodons. There's some hyenodons around here, but right up here is where I got my saber, and then there's a couple of RGs flying around here. I guess there's an RG spawn somewhere near, and that's where we got, or found our RG. But yeah, so back over this way, this is where I've got my hut, so I just kind of wanted to give you guys a good view of this rooftop over here, or rooftop, whatever this mountaintop is. But this map is insanely beautiful, man. I love it. So we are going to be, I found a really cool spot that I want to try to set up our kind of main base. So with like some of our materials and smithy and industrial forge and all that kind of stuff whenever we get to that point, the fabricator and all that. But I need to get it all moved, or get my stuff that I have moved over to that new spot so we can actually start doing some building. This is Libra's place, I do believe. I don't know if he's on right now, but he's got this cool little log cabin thing going on, and I'm not too far around the corner, so I'm just set up right over here on this shore. There's like a little island. You gotta kind of hop across these rocks here. And but yeah, so we're gonna go grab some of our stuff, and then we're gonna get moved over, and I'll show you where we're gonna be setting up at. But yeah, so I think this series is going to be pretty similar to what we're doing over on the ARK Eternal server, on the Poop and Evolve server. Is we're going to be working on a village whenever we can find a spot, but we got to find a spot first. We do have a couple of mods installed. We got the stacking mod, and we've got the rates turned up just a little bit, so it's a little bit easier for everybody to kind of just enjoy the playthrough because it can get a little bit grindy. But for the most part, everything is fairly vanilla. We've got a couple of building mods. We got Structures Plus, which you guys can see here, and then we've also got, I think, some of the Ecos mods. Oh, get out of here. So if we take a look in our craftables, or Ingrams here, yeah, so we got like the Ecos decoration mods and different building stuff like that. But other than that, I don't think there's much else. Super Spyglass. Anything down here at the bottom? I don't really think so. So yeah, everything is kind of comfortable. It's not too overpowered, but it's not like super grindy either, so it's kind of nice. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on collecting or getting everything gathered up. I'm gonna put it on our trike, and then I'm gonna get this trike to follow us, and we're gonna try to get this guy all the way over to our spot, which I'll show you guys as soon as we get there. Alright, so I think we're pretty much all packed up. I've got everything that we're gonna need. And yeah, so now we just got to start this long journey over to where I want to get started at, and this guy is going to get stuck on everything. I just know it, man. Already stuck. We don't have too far to go, but if we have to keep doing this, it's going to be a long journey. Are you good? Can you follow us now? Yeah, I think she's okay. I can't remember if I touched on it or not, but I am going to kind of explain just a little bit more. But I think this time around, I'm going to try to stick more towards... What is this guy doing, man? Oh, he stole my double door. Where'd he go? Is he over here somewhere? Oh, he's still alive. Get him, trike. There we go. Give me my doors back, stupid. I guess they're gone. Did you have them? Man, you're hurt. Why are you so hurt? No way a Pego did that much damage to you. I don't know. But yeah, so I think I'm going to try to stick towards using mostly ground dinos for a long time. Reason being is because this map has so much to offer for being on the ground. You know, when you're on a flyer, you just kind of fly past things. You don't really give any attention to the small little details and all the really cool spots that you can find down on the ground. So I think that's what we're going to try to do. And I kind of got inspiration from that from watching my buddy Monkey Puzzle because he's doing the Exploring Ragnarok in kind of the same way where he sticks to the ground for the most part. There are certain things where we're going to have flying dinos, but really we just want to stick to the ground. Like, there's just so much cool stuff. I mean, like, all this down here, you'd never be able to see it from on top of those trees. You know, you just see kind of like a forest and like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. But now that we're kind of down in the nitty gritty here, like you can see there's a lot of dinos. There's just a lot of really cool spots that I don't really want to miss. So I think we're going to try to stick to some ground dinos. Not real sure like what our dino of choice is going to be, but right now I'm kind of digging these sabers. A Thylacoleo might be pretty cool because they can climb stuff, but we'll just kind of have to wait and see. I haven't seen any Thylos yet, so we'll have to keep our eyes peeled. But the place that I am set up at, or want to set up at, is just kind of like right up on the other side of this ridge. We still got quite a ways to go, but I will bring you guys back in when we get a little bit closer. Alright, so I don't think we're too far off now. I'm not gonna lie, this map is really kind of dangerous though. There's stuff everywhere that's trying to kill you. I have died more times than I'd like to admit on this server. This trike actually killed me about like 3 or 4 times when I was trying to tame it. And yeah, it's pretty nuts. Give me this chitin. But lots of bugs, lots of dillos. There's quite a few raptors around these parts. I haven't seen any yet. I think I probably cleared them all out last time I was here. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff around every corner, and you got to be real careful. Alright, so we made it. This is the spot that I kind of picked out. I found this last episode when I was streaming last week, and I figured this would be a really rad spot to build. There's so much potential here, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I set up a sign, claimed by TDC, just so anybody else on the server, if they found it, they knew that I wanted to build here. But check this out. It's a little dark, I apologize. Can we go? Oh, we're already in Gamma, but it's still kind of dark. The sun will be up soon. We'll be able to take a better look. But this is a giant cave, man. There is so much room here, and it's going to be a lot of fun to build in here. So I think this is going to be more or less like where we set up our shop. So it's not going to be like the town builds or anything like that. So we'll just kind of have like a big dino garage or something in here, and everything that kind of goes along with just playing the game, right? So we're going to need a spot for... Oh no! What'd you do? You fell off. Can you make it back up here? Kind of? Come on, you can do it. There you go. Look at you. Spider trike. Come this way. But yeah, so, you know, like grills and forges and smithies and fabricators and all that kind of good stuff. We're going to have some place to set all that up that doesn't really match the town building, you know. So we'll probably do that here in this cave. Oh, don't fall off the cliff, dum-dum. Okay, you're good. You gotta use your brain a little bit. But yeah, so once we get down to the bottom here, I'll kind of run around and I'll show you. But let me get this trike parked up and then we'll take a tour. Alright, so right now we are in the very bottom of this cave, and there's this huge flat area here to do a lot of building. You got one tree, which is nice. I will probably never destroy that tree if I can keep from it. But we got this really rad waterfall that goes all the way up to the sky. Like you can actually get out of here if you have flyers, which is really awesome. You can fly them in, you can park them, do whatever you want to, and there's just so much room down here, which is insane. Like, I love this spot. It's so cool. We've got a place for water dinos to come in. We could probably park them. I'm not sure how deep all this is, but there's kind of like a boat ramp on this side. So if we come over here, it goes just kind of straight down into the water. I haven't noticed if there's like any oil nodes in here. I hope that there will be, but there may not be. We may have to do like an actual oil outpost or something like that. But it looks like there's some stuff down here. I don't want to go too deep because I don't have a lot of oxygen. But we'll have to do some exploring sooner or later to see what's all down at the bottom of this, because it gets pretty deep. And from the last couple times that I've been in here, I haven't seen anything dangerous spawn. So no megalodons, no whatever those little octopus things are that can kill you. No, like there's the mean water dinos. They don't spawn here. Haven't seen any of those, so that's kind of cool. But what else is there? Up on this side, there's a lot of metal in this cave and a lot of stone. So there's actually some pretty good spots for you to like be able to set up farms. You could set up an Anki back here with the metal. You could also set up a Dodi in here with all the stone to collect stone farm or start a stone farm. What was that? There was something red up there. I think it was just stamina, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so we got a couple of metal nodes here, and then there's actually a couple of other spots that have metal nodes as well. So let me go grab our saber so we can run around just a little bit faster. We'll tell the trike to stay put for now. But up top, there's some other really cool spots. So you stay here. And then there's also this right here, which I think is really cool. It's just kind of like a big round donut. Oh, can we make it? Yeah, we made it. So it just kind of goes around. Nice big flat spot if you want to build on this side of things. It's not really connected to anything, but it's just kind of neat. Oh, we didn't make it. Okay, so go this way. But up top, there's some other really cool spots. There's more like flat ground for you to build in. There's some other like little caves inside of a cave. So like we got this cave, but there's like some smaller caves, which are really neat. So it's got metal and more stone and stuff like that. I haven't seen any obsidian or crystal in here, so I'm not real sure where that stuff spawns, if it spawns at all inside here. I just haven't found it yet, but I figured this would be a cool spot to set up. Just kind of set up some shop and base and just kind of see how things go. We got dimorphs that spawn in here. That's actually the first dino outside of the saber-tooth salmon that I've seen spawn in here. So hopefully there's no like scorpions or anything like that that spawn in here. I haven't seen them, but we'll see. But yeah, so back over here, there's another entrance into the water, which is cool. And then back here, you've got some more stone and metal. Not a whole lot, just a couple of nodes, but metal kind of spawns all over the place on this map, which was cool. But then up top, this guy's not as fast as I thought he was either. Oh, come on. But up top, there's another one of those little cave things that you can get some stone, more stone and more metal. Really wish there was obsidian though, but I haven't seen any. I'm hoping there might be some somewhere that I missed. But right here it just kind of branches off. So if you go to the right side, that takes you down to the bottom of the cave. And then if you take a left, it brings you to all this stone over here. And then back behind this stone, there's some more metal nodes, or a couple of them anyway. But yeah, so I think for the most part, this is going to be a really, really awesome spot to build, man. There's just a lot of opportunity here, a lot of really cool like stuff to do. It's close to water, so you can do all your water stuff and crops and all that. I'm not real sure if we'd have a greenhouse effect in here though, since it's technically a cave. Not sure how that works. But if we come back over here on this side, one of the really cool things about this base is there's a really nice spot up on top. And one of the things I really like about this map is you have all these like natural paths. So kind of one of the reasons that me and Drax started building over there on the Eternal Crystal Isle server is because it had all those natural paths, which make it really cool for building like little villages and stuff that connect and use the natural terrain. So I'm hoping that we can find a spot like that on this map to do our city build, but we'll just have to see. But check this out. This is like a really cool spot. I'll probably do some sort of build up here on the top, but you can see like down into our cave, which is really awesome. If I go into K mode, can we actually see our trike down here somewhere? Or is it too far? It might be too high up for it to render in. Nope, there it is, right down there. So it's pretty awesome stuff, man. So like I said, if you got flyers, you can come straight down into here and then everything else. And it actually keeps going up. You can see more of this waterfall, which is really, really nice. I really like the waterfall. It's just a cool little touch, man. And it just looks so good. This map is like very well done. I know these guys have been putting a lot of work into it. Oh, is that a... What are you? There, Xeno? I'm not real sure. Ooh, what is this? I haven't been up here yet. This Looks like a cool little bridge ruin thing. Can we get up to the top of that? There's all kinds of like little just neat hidden things throughout this map that you guys can explore. And apparently there's going to be some sort of like, I don't know, like story to it all. Like there's going to be something that kind of adheres everything together. Oh, there's crystal. There's lots of crystal in here. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this while we're here. Let me through. Can we go any further? I don't think so. I think that's as deep as it goes. You always got to check the waterfalls on this map, or check behind them, because there's probably stuff there. 10 crystal. Crystal's pretty heavy. So hopefully I can still ride on you. Yeah, you're a little slow now though. What can we drop? Let's go ahead and drop all this stuff. I'll just make more, so we can cruise around a little bit faster. I want to try to get up to that bridge. I wanted to do some building today, but we may not have time. I'll probably work a little bit on that off camera. Whoa, check this out. So there's lots of crystal, lots of metal. Is there anything else in here? Looks like there's something up in there, but I don't think we can get up there. I don't know how you'd get up in there. I'm trying to find my way up on top so we can see that the bridge, the ruins and all that stuff, but I can't figure out a way up there. Is that obsidian? That's obsidian. Are you mad at me? Yeah, you're mad at me. Oh god, not what I wanted to do. Oh god. Oh, he's gonna knock us out. Hopefully we can get away. I think we're good. Did we lose him? We might have lost him. But yeah, so I'm not seeing a way like up on top. So maybe you do need a flyer to get all the way up there and explore, because I think back around here is just kind of like where we came from. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Is this like an actual cave, or is it just like a pass-through thing? What is that? Green crystal? Oh, you get obsidian. Interesting. I've never seen it look like that before. Well, good. I needed some obsidian anyway. I need scissors. I need a haircut. But yeah, so I'm not seeing like a real good way to get up on top. So maybe there is, maybe there isn't. There's just so much stuff to explore. It's kind of hard to see paths around here. But lots of like really good flat spots to build. Like this would be a cool spot to set up, and then you could do like a multi-tier base or something, like lower, upper, and top, you know? Lots of RGs around here. And these little flowers, if you can kind of see them. All the textures are jacked up on them. Normally these guys are blue, but right now I guess they're a work in progress texture. But if you pick those, it gives you rare flowers, and that's kind of what I've been using to survive as far as like food, because meat just spoils so quickly. But the only downside to this stuff is they don't actually heal you. They just give you or fill your hunger. Looks like we got a stego fighting an RG. Oh dude, check this out. Oh, this is awesome. It's like a spine or something. That is pretty epic. That is so cool. What is this? Is this a skull? The skull is something, it looks like. Not real sure. But yeah, so this map is going to be a lot of fun to explore. There's so many little nooks and crannies and different things that you can find. And hopefully we can explore that all one day. So we'll just have to see. But lots of metal around here. Oh god, lots of goodies. And yeah, so just lots of stuff to do. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Oh, hello. Let's get away from these guys. A couple of Rexes spawning over here. Not so good. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I wanted to do a little bit of building, but we just kind of ran out of time. It's easy to do on this map, especially if you're kind of just exploring and checking things out. So make sure you go download this map, have some fun with it, man, explore. If you find some cool spots, make sure you leave them down below in a comment and let me know, and we can go check them out. And maybe you guys can help me find a good spot to do our city build. I'm looking for something that's fairly flat, kind of close to water, and have some of those natural paths. I think would be really cool. So if you got a spot like that in mind, make sure you leave it in a comment down below and let me know. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time for some more Ragnarok. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Peace.